Good gaming, ladies and gentlemen. My name's Nadu, and today we're gonna watch some new play cEDH. In today's game, we're gonna have a Tayam player, a WUBRGSisay, Nadu, and ObNixilis. For those that followed me since my beginnings, we are now past the 100 subscribers mark. Like I posted, of course, it's no play to win, it's no playing with power. I'll never be the professor. But then again, thank you very much for being around with me. 600 different unique viewers came in the last 28 days. Only about 20% of you guys are subscribed, but thank you very much for being here. I will be there for the long run. I hope that we are going to be having some long-lasting relationship. And no time for deck. We're gonna go in with a windswept wooded foothills for the Tayam player. Sisay plays a verdant cat. So let's go over deck. Sisay will play bird. Sisay, of course, tutor commander, will try to go and get combos like Emil Dockside. She will go get Bolus with Aminatu. Pretty sure he doesn't. Underworld Dreams under Chrome for ObNixilis. There's other combo line, but I don't remember which one is to say. But she's also a stacks deck, trying to slow down people for her to get to wherever she wants to go. Tayam, multiple combo line. So technically it's a sack outlet, a creature with Undying that will get back. And Tayam gives it vigilance counter, so you get a +1 on the creature, you get the Undying and the vigilance trigger. Green Sun for 3. We'll go get Wall of Roots, which is one of these combo piece because you can put a bunch of, well, you can put a counter every turn. Nadu, everybody knows Nadu. Shuko and Nadu and Vanishing Knack and a whole bunch of things that will target, try to flip non-deterministic deck, then to go Springleaf then to go, or Field of the Dead or Skewed Swarm. Hope to be able to close a game. And ObNixilis is there to ping with a bunch of little spells. Green Sun for 0. I think he messed up his order because he should have dropped a land. Shuko. So ObNixilis, whenever he pings for 1, he gets +1/+1 on ObNixilis. Exile a card until his next end of turn. So we'll have a bunch of, the Underworld Dreams, Fevered Visions, Toxic Deluge for 3, cleaning up the board. Sisay will Abrupt Decay to Shuko. So this actually cleans up the board completely, sending everybody else to the Dark Age. Who's down? I think Nadu is the farthest behind. Eladamri. I believe that Tayam is missing a white. Wow, this is going to be a super slow game. Sisay unable to drop a land on this third turn. Nadu at one land. Ow. This is bad. He had two Matadorks, but the Matadorks got toxic deluged. So it's gonna be between Tayam and ObNixilis now. Rakdos Signet. Just so you know, the turn banner will be switching to the bottom at some point. For the simple reason that a spell is going to be cast and there's the land underneath the turn banner, and I'm like, why is he casting that spell? Where is the mana coming from? So this is the Undying trigger coming in. Illidanri swinging. cEDH on tap up, keep draw. So everything is going in a draw pass for the two bottom players. ObNixilis get casted. He does not crack. Is that fetch? Why did he not crack his stomping grounds? It's not stomping ground. It's wooded foothills. Yeah, so he cracked after. The reasoning was, I'll crack it to give you a card to try to stop Tayam because he believes. Looking at the board, we know Tayam is up ahead. Yo, sack outlet, like I was saying. So technically, with Tayam on board, and he has his full combo technically on board. He only needs an extra white. So Eladamri is check your top. You may cast creature from the top of your library. Red tap to untap creatures, and you can drop any creature from your hand or the top of your library. The only thing is that you cannot do it at instant speed on other people's turn. You can do it on instant speed, instant on your turn. Dauntless Dismantler, absolutely brutal for any treasure maker. cEDH cracks gives a Marsh Flats to the ObNixilis. cEDH drops Lavinia. So 2 for Flesh Duplicate. He will go ahead and copy a ObNixilis. They're both trying to dig for answer. So technically, they need to do something with Tayam. Pyro on the Lavinia. So this is where I was saying you'll see the turn banner move soon. There is a land under that banner. Somebody cracked the land, most probably. So they're talking about He could get Hull will be one soon. We're saying, well, he's missing mana. Well, here's the missing mana. 1-2, pings for 1. Essence Flux. As seen before, all will be one. So if at this point, if someone lose exactly one, if an opponent of ObNixilis lose exactly 1 damage, this will trigger the infinite combo and the game is over. So Force of Vigor trying to kill the All Will Be One and the Crypt because there's nothing else interesting. Force of Vigor, a deflecting SWAT. So he will deflecting SWAT from his All Will Be One to the LED because that's the only valid target. Although he could kill one of his own rock. So Force of Vigor will resolve. Thank God it did, because Tayam had all of his combo piece on board except Tayam. But LED would have given him his 3 white. Plays a Polluted Delta. Activate Eldanry. Will drop in a Weathered Wayfarer. So he doesn't have a white. So he cannot activate Weathered Wayfarer. So poor cEDH player taps cast cEDH. So everything is at the top of the screen. ObNixilis with the threat of his infinite combo. ObNixilis swinging into ObNixilis. His up is bigger, so we could actually have blocked him. Yeah, sure. Plays a green sun for 3. We'll drop in a Ewit. Ewit will most probably go and get the Force of Vigor, try to attack again the All Will Be One. So for now we see that Ob is not lucky either, because he has a bunch of spells that does only one. Silence on upkeep of the Ob player. ObNixilis swinging into the Nadu player. So, as usual, Tayam does not have a white land. Goes for Eladamri again. We'll drop a Direction Sensor. Plays a fish. Fishy fish fish. ObNixilis, the Nadu Nix. Down to 1. Will swing again at the ObNixilis player, trying to finish him before he kills everyone. So I believe Nadu didn't draw a green card, so he will have to hardcast Force of Vigor. Targeting all will be 1, and the fishy fish. Force of Vigor resolves, people can breathe, and sadly he will unlock Tayam. So it is actually, it's not king making per se, but it could be considered as a, I would say I'll suggest a draw at that point. Well, being Nadu or cEDH, I would suggest a draw. Fevered Visions, I believe. The reason why I would suggest a draw on that Force of Vigor, he either stops the win from ObNixilis, or he gives a win to the Tayam player because he has all of his combo piece on board. Fevered Vision, triggers. Forsaken Waste. Sorry, Fevered Vision is at end of turn, if I remember correctly. Ruh-oh. Counter that, guys. Needs to be countered, or it needs to be... Oof. cEDH pass. Land pass. Nadu land pass. They'll land something. Landristic. I'm not gonna lie, I am worried. Right now, the only thing that's stopping Tayam is not having the mana. Weathered Wayfarer is online. So if they want to do something, they need to kill that. So the good thing about doing videos, like I've been saying before, you get to see all the decks in action, and you get to have a better knowledge pool, because you can spot anything and everything that is being used. Prosper, to cast from exile, you get a treasure. Plays a land, get a treasure. Everything intercept. Swinging at Tayam. Yeah. At the two ObNixilis been swinging at Tayam, it would have been better. Weathered Wayfarer will go and get a Gas Cradle. And then he is, so he's not net positive now, but he has infinite, he's gonna have infinite Tayam activation. Carrion Feeder will eat the Geist. The Geist will go to grave. The Geist will come back on the board with a +1/+1 from Undying and a Vigilance counter. And then he will bring back LED. sack LED to pay for Tayam, remove the 3 counters, Vigilance +1/+1 and +1/+1 from Geist and Carrion Feeder. But the thing is, I know the Tayam player, and Tayam player always say, I want to win on the stack. I let them call. There is nothing more backbreaking than going for a win and being stopped and having a win on the stack. And I say that because I'm playing Magda. I know I got some instant line and it is backbreaking. Hearing, oh my god, I had it. No, you didn't. So like I'm saying, sacrificing the Geist to the Carrion Feeder. Now he has 3. Will tap. Will drop. Yeah, activate Tayam, remove 3 counters, flip 3, brings back LED. So at this point, he can repeat that process forever until he has, and he brings back LED every time, which is giving him infinite activation. When he gets infinite activation, at some point, he'll be able to use Gaia's Cradle to do something. I'm not sure about how he kills with that, but sincerely, once you have all of your library on the board, what is it you can do? I'm pretty sure there's a haste enabler somewhere. Or, oh no, he's using Orcish. So he will sack Orcish to the Carrion Feeder, send it to the graveyard, will bring back Orcish with a Tayam activation, will resack Orcish to the Carrion Feeder, will bring back Orcish, and pings everybody to death. Thank you everyone for watching. Please remember, like, subscribes. Thank you very much for the 100th subscriber. If you're one of the unique viewers, don't hesitate to subscribe. I'll be happy to see you again, and we'll see each other next game.